Hey girlfriends, welcome to In Between Friends. I'm Rebecca and this is Erin, the new mom to be. I almost said that.
No, I
have
now.
to erase that to be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard.
It's not hard for me. We're there, baby.
I know.
I'm a mommy. I told somebody today, this is Erin, I'm the twins' mom. I was like, yeah, that's nice.
So we are here to talk more about C-sections. Again, if you've watched our previous video, I did not have C-sections. I gave birth naturally both to the kid and baby girl. So Erin is educating all of us on what happens before, during, and after C-sections. So this video we're going to concentrate more on after the C-section and basically Erin's health. We'll touch on the babies in another vlog and then what was going on with them. But concentrating on Erin and her recovery with the C-section from the time that she got out of surgery all the way up till today. 8 days out, baby.
Yep.
Break it down.
So again, we're talking about post-surgery. I would suggest checking out the pre and the during surgery aspect. But the post-surgery, again, after recovery, you're going to be in recovery for about an hour. Then you'll just be placed in your room, the room that you'll stay in for the remainder of your time. I hope you're alone. I was alone. I called it the Beyonce suite.
I hate you.
My husband had his own bed. It was fabuloso. Oh, totally. But I had twins, so.
You win.
Yeah, I win. I tell you're going to be hooked up. You're going to be hooked up to machines. You just had major surgery. Everybody will tell you that is major surgery.
Yeah.
And it will only take you a couple days. And once trying to walk, you realize I had major surgery. You're hooked up to IVs. You're hooked up to a catheter. And in my case, due to the preeclampsia, I was hooked up as well to a drip bag of magnesium sulfate. You probably won't be because you're not going to have preeclampsia. You're just not. You're just going to be in a C-section. So you are hooked up. That limits your ability to do a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But at that point, I consider it pretty fabulous because probably the only thing you want to do is hold your babies. You know, I mean, really, totally. What else do you have going on but just wanting to touch that sweet little thing? So you are in bed. Don't need to use the restroom. The great thing is you don't have to think about anything. I mean, at this point, you're on a lot of medication. I was on 2 different forms of pain pills. I'm not going to tell you what they are because it doesn't matter and it'll probably be different for you. But you're on 2 different forms. One's a lighter version and one's kind of a heavier version. I say keep taking it until you
stay on top of it.
Yeah, stay on top of it. Pain. You're not going to be able to eat. They will not let you eat until you pass gas. And that's a fun conversation every single time they come in or if you pass gas.
That is hysterical. Never knew that.
Yeah, it's fun. It's super fun.
I would be like, hey,
it's super fun how somebody
just fart on my behalf.
Seriously.
Because I'm hungry.
But you know what? You're not hungry though because of the pain meds and stuff like that. You really aren't, and you're in such a different mindset. Anyways, you're not hungry. You do get hungry though. It took about 24 hours until I got my first meal. Yeah, it was 24 hours for me to get my first meal, and I was hungry by then. Yeah. And again, all those medications that I was on too, you start to feel a little sick, and it's like a meal would be super helpful at this point. They're going to be giving you though stool softeners and gas pills to help you pass gas, so that you can get that first meal.
Yeah.
At that point, again, 24 hours in, I passed gas. I mean, this is not something I want to put out on YouTube, but whatever. I'm being super forthcoming per usual. So, and I was on top of it. Like, get me my dinner. I don't care what it is. Get me food. So
I'm dying.
Seriously,
this is awesome.
Yeah. So that happened. I got my meal, and within that same time frame, my catheter came out.
Okay.
The only thing I would encourage you to realize at that point is you haven't been thinking about drinking water.
Yeah.
They've been flushing your system full of fluids. Stay on top of that. That's gonna really, really help you later on down the road when you're constipated. This is the most disgusting vlog ever, but whatever.
No, but that dehydration, and we've talked about constipation before, and while you're pregnant, that water is going to help you so much, with your milk supply, just with feeling flushed, with swelling. I mean, there's so much that water just helps.
Yep. Yeah. Again, so 24 hours later, all those IVs and tubes are taken out of you, and they're going to want to start seeing you walk. So that you can get the heck out of the hospital. It went bad. He
keeping it real.
I'm sorry. I made it to the door the first time.
And what was hurting?
It wasn't so much hurt. I mean, it was definitely hurting. I was on a little pain medication.
Yeah.
But it's more the fact that you've been off of your feet for so long, in addition to the fact that I had an immediate 20-pound loss. So that's a big difference for your body to adjust
your
to.
Balance.
Your balance.
It's like sea legs.
It's exactly like sea legs. But I think a lot of it was more mental for me. It was just, you've been laying down for so long, you've been on pain medication, you just have one meal, it's not really significant. So I made it to the door, and then I literally started losing hearing, and I got the tunnel vision, and it was like, back to bed, back to bed, back to bed. But I tell you this, every single time you get up from that bed, it gets easier and easier and easier and easier. By the next morning, by an hour later, I made it out of that room and was walking around. But the first attempt was bad. They're also going to then want to start working with you in regards to urinating. Again, because you don't realize that catheter is in, you have to not think about it at all. And it was really interesting to have to focus on peeing.
You're like,
it was really hard.
I do this all the time.
I do it all the time. I had to have like the nurse leave the water running. She had to leave the room. I had to like go to my zen place and just like be able to relax and pee. It was hard. And they're gonna
just getting you ready for potty training in like 3 years.
They're gonna, exactly. They're gonna measure it too. You're gonna be peeing into a kind of a cup, and they're gonna be measuring how much fluid comes out of you to really make sure that you're doing it properly. They want to make sure that your body's working and the way that it should be, that everything has been put back appropriately. And thank you for that, by the way. I appreciate it. If you do too much, please don't do too much. Please, please don't do too much. I pushed it way too hard. You get back up on your legs, and it's like, I've been doing this my whole life. I'm gonna stay on my legs. And it doesn't hurt immediately. But then about 5 hours later, you realize, oh my gosh, I pushed it way past the brink, and I cannot move. And it is really, really bad. So take care of yourself. Do not push it. Allow people to take care of you. It's a major, major surgery. Stay on top of your pain medication.
So key.
Totally. But it does get, the more you kind of, as days go on, a little bit more that you push it, the better that you do feel. But just kind of incremental, regulated. There's so much more I feel like I can say, but
and again, this is all up to your experience. This is Erin's experience, and we're just absolutely I'm not doing anything, but she's being totally transparent with you so that you may have an idea what to expect. Sometimes when you don't know what to expect, that fear level goes way up when you're just like, I don't know what's going on. So hopefully this just helps educate you a little bit so that you're able to go into your own birth, whatever that looks like, with a little more like, oh, okay, I get it. Like our video. I know it's a lot of information.
So much.
Sorry. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you have any questions for Erin, go ahead and list them below our vlog, and she'll get back to you when she's home, which is not often.
Not often.
So we hope you enjoyed it. Take care, ladies. We wish you the best.
Bye.